Okay, so as y'all can hear, the dishwasher is running because I definitely needed to wash that cup before I could try to make any tea in it. I wash everything before I use it. So I'm actually gonna try this Oolong tea today, and it's in a sachet. And when I was reading, it says that, I'm not reading this off of this, but when I was reading on the internet, it says that a sachet is like the best of both worlds between a tea bag and loose leaf tea, because you're able to have the whole tea leaves, which make for a better flavor instead of crushed tea leaves. So I'm going to try this. I have to boil some water because of course I don't have a teapot, so I just have like my little pot with the spout on the stove, and I'm gonna put some water in it and boil it, and then I guess it says that I'll put the sachet in there and let it steep for 2 to 3 minutes. It says 195 degrees. I mean, I guess I have a food thermometer, so maybe I'll use that to see when it's 195 degrees. And I'll just drink it out of one of my regular mugs that I have here. So we'll see how that goes. Okay, so the instructions on the tea little bag call for 12 to 16 ounces of water. And since I've never had tea before, I'm gonna go ahead with 16 ounces because I feel like that will dilute the taste a little more. Yeah, I did a terrible job of pouring that in there. Probably lost an ounce or so. Okay, so according to my food thermometer, the water is about 195 degrees, maybe a little hotter. So this is my tea sachet. I mean, it's like whole pieces in here, but a lot of it is crushed. It probably happened in shipping. So I'm gonna go ahead and steep it in my pot. It says I should steep it for 2 to 3 minutes. So set the timer here. Let's break it in the middle with 2.5. I'm not really sure why I keep moving this bag around like this. I guess I felt like I needed to be doing something. I mean, it kind of doesn't smell like anything. I tried to smell the steam. Because you know, I'm one of the people that smell anything I put in my mouth. There is something to drink, something to eat. I'm like, if I've never had it before, I'm like, I gotta sniff this and see what it smells like. That's part of the reason I don't drink coffee. I really hate the coffee smell. I'm like, if I can't stand the smell, I'm certainly not gonna be able to get it into my mouth to taste it. All right. Now, yeah, I suppose I did this right. I don't even know. I've literally never made tea. And for some reason, I didn't think about looking it up. It's a nice tea color, though, I'd say. Okay, so we've learned that clearly I'm bad at pouring things. So here is my handy dandy mug, and I'm going to pour it over the sink. You can definitely tell that I watched Blue's Clues. I mean, it's got a spout on it, but still. I suppose go ahead and pour most of it. So I guess I could just reheat the rest up in like the microwave. I don't know. I guess I could reheat it on the stove. So there's my cup of tea. Let me go put this back on the stove. So my tea is still smoking, so I don't know like if I'm supposed to wait for it to cool down or if I'm supposed to like test it to see if it's too hot. Like, I'm scared to burn myself at this point. I'm gonna be real honest. Maybe I'll just stick my finger in it and see what it feels like. Ah! Feels like something too hot to be putting in my mouth. I tasted it just now. It didn't really taste like much. We'll see. I give it a couple minutes. Okay, so it's tolerable to my finger now, even though it's still smoking. So I'm going to try this. Y'all, if this burn my lip and like I drop the mug and then I burn my lap, like, please don't laugh, okay? Has an interesting smell to it. Y'all, it's just taking a while for my lips to get to the actual tea. I mean, I know I only had a sip, but like, I think it made my ear I don't know itch. That this oolong tea is gonna be my thing. I'm gonna try another sip in a second. I may just have to stick to drinking water. Cause I mean, there's so many teas out there. I'm like, I have to like one of them, right? I mean, maybe not. I was just Googling while I was waiting for my tea to cool down. And like, it was like the best teas for beginners, peppermint, I don't like peppermint. And it was like hibiscus or green tea with lemon. And I'm like, maybe hibiscus. Maybe I might try that. Got my ear itching again. I mean, it's not gross. It's tolerable, but like, I want to like something. This oolong, I don't think this is gonna be it. So, thanks for joining me on my journey to try a tea. Remember to like, comment, share, and most importantly, subscribe.